Ayy, take money 434. Ayy, take money 434. Let's go.
Man, did y'all hear about the dude that unalived a coyote with his bare hands? It attacked him and bit him, and he got rabies, so he had to go to the hospital for some shots, but in the end, he won. Check this out.
Frightening life and death confrontation for one man when he says a coyote stalked him, then attacked right outside of his own apartment.
He survived that attack and says he was forced to kill the animal with his bare hands. We do want to... Listen, Russ, James Pulliam just back from the ER here at home after having gotten more rabies shots. Tell me that the other day his adrenaline was pumping so hard he didn't have time to be scared when the coyote attacked, and he says they fought for 20 minutes. Tried to bite me, and I kicked him. The battle between beast and man was on. I'm trying to scramble to get away. James Pulliam, a 24-year-old, 6'1", 175-pound former athlete versus this wild coyote. The two coming face-to-face Friday evening when James stepped outside to have a smoke here at the Burning Blessings Apartments on Somerset Drive in Roxboro. The wild animal creeped out of these woods and charged on James. Yeah, I fell, crawled through this little patch right here. I'm throwing rocks and grass, everything I can. Traced his steps Monday by walking us through exactly what, where, and how it all went down. I pinned him down and put my knee on his throat. I had to rip my hand out of his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Once I got my hand out of his mouth, I used both of my hands, just started choking him, put my knee on his neck, and just held him. Started hollering for help. It's like, you know. How long did you hold him down like that? Probably about 20 minutes maybe before the police got here. I had him all the way till the police got here and everything. James ended up with multiple bite wounds on his hand and arms. He was rushed to the hospital for treatment, including antibiotics and rabies shots. Coyotes, of course, are no strangers to North Carolina, especially this time of year during springtime birthing season when wildlife experts say the animals are on the hunt to feed and protect their pups. The owner of the coyote's remains says she and her neighbors, including many elderly women here, have armed themselves with practically everything from mace to makeshift weapons just in case another wild animal decides to attack.
If something grab at me, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him on the nose first, then I'm gonna beat him to death with this.
I'm right here, I'm looking this way though.
For the first time since coming home from the hospital, James Pulliam showing us where it all went down.
By the time I turn right here, he probably right here. Coming this way, something like, oh Lord.
He says he was standing in his usual smoke break spot when something fell off.
I felt something watching me the whole time anyway. It was like, I just felt like he was hunting me or something.
Moments later, out of the woods came a coyote.
And I kicked him, he jumped the first time, jumped my oh. When I got right here, I tried to kick him again. I fell and crawled all the way back here. I picked up rocks, throwing it at him.
When James hit the ground, the coyote closed in.
He jumped on me and I caught him in the air.
I don't even like dogs. That's the beauty of it. I grab a dog, and I choke him, and I kick the shit out of him. And I all day long, I foot up a dog's ass. Just bang, bang, bang up his ass. That's my pleasure. I don't think so.
And he was like just trying to bite. So when I threw him down, and I'm trying to slide out the way, but it wasn't no way. He just kept coming.
He tried yelling, but it didn't work. That's when he knew this was turning into a fight for his life.
Then I had to rip my left hand out of his mouth. And then when I got my left hand out, I just choked him, just all the way till the police got there.
He says even then, after 10 minutes, he wanted to make sure the coyote was dead so it couldn't attack anyone else in his neighborhood.
I was hoping ain't no more out there, you know, because, you know, ain't no telling when, or if it happened again, you know, there might not be nobody around to help.
James went to the hospital for the injuries on his left hand. He's doing all right, but he needs to go back for more antibiotics.
They took x-rays and then gave me the rabies shots. That hurt worse than the attack.
Now back home, the legend already spreading.
Yeah, people ain't gonna believe it though. They're gonna think I'm lying.
A neighborhood hero no coyote will want to mess with.
I mean, I was afraid, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, it's either me or him, you know?
That's why he said, do the dog catcher, dog catcher.